What's going on, everybody? Danger Zone Battle League back outside. You know what I'm saying? Event is happening on the 28th of this month, 811 South 5th Avenue, Maywood, Illinois. Know what time it is, man. OT the Golden Child. Obviously, I'm the host of Danger Zone Battle League. I will be in the building hosting that event. We are here with the other half of the main event. You know what I'm saying? Indiana's on. You introduce yourself, man. Go ahead.
Man, Mr. Mills, man, MILL $ chop inside your block looking like Columbine. You know what it is, man.
Hey,
what it do,
hey. I appreciate it, man. We're gonna get through a couple things tonight, man, as far as this is concerned. Mr. Mills will be battling Relly Rell in the main event, you know what I'm saying? Happening on the card. So, Mr. Mills, you have, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 or 4 battles on Danger Zone, right?
Yeah, Meech, Keys was my first battle, then Meech, then AQ, and then it's gonna be my 4th.
Okay. Yeah, man, you had one of the most, I would say you headlined Danger Zone's possibly best event, which was your battle against Keys. That was like 2014, 2015, something like that?
Yeah. Yep.
How'd you end up tapping in with Danger Zone?
Man, you know, I think a lot of what happened in my career as far as where I went in my career, I think that all had to do with number one, the Danny Myers battle, and then me doing a crown event. It was in Chicago. It was at Adriana's, and I battled D Eagle. And kick D Eagle ass and shit. Shout out D Eagle, man.
That's the homie, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, man, that's the homie, man. He get on my nerves with that LeBron shit, but that's my dog, man. Shout out to Jesus. But yeah, man, I think that opened the doors for a lot of shit, man. A lot of people hit my line and shit after the D Eagle battle, man. It was a lot on the line that night, man. That was my first time being on the card with the upper echelon battle rap, you know what I mean? And up there and shake Adriana's head that night, man. That spoke volumes, and they reached out, man, and Levi reached out to me and shit, and we made it happen, man. We made it happen fairly easy. They always been business. I'd like to think that I've never been difficult to deal with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was easy to make it happen, man. And I've had some great performances on Danger Zone. Me and Keys was a good battle. Me and Meech was a good battle. Me and AQ was a good battle. You know what I mean? Well, however you feel it went, in the battle, I leave it up to the fans to do. But I definitely do like them battles. So it's a lot different this time around because of who I'm battling and what it means to what it means to me and Relly Rell. A lot of people. I don't want to get too ahead, but we're gonna get into the history of me and Relly Rell. So
yeah, okay, yeah, man. So yeah, you definitely, man, you had one of the most classic rounds, man. I still, when I be barbecuing, I just randomly be like, "How you cook your chicken? Slow and low." I just randomly,
how you creep up on your enemy, slow and low.
I randomly say that, man. So yeah, for sure.
Salute.
Let me do it this way, man. How'd you get into battling? You represent Indiana to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? How'd you come into the culture?
Man, what happened was me and Relly Rell, you know what I mean? This starts, really, I've been knowing Relly Rell since the beginning, since the genesis of me even attempting to battle rap. When Unbiased Review was first made, we were in this group and we started a battle league called the UBL. It was a bunch of cats just text battling. Shout out 750, man. Shout out 750, man. Shout out Unbiased Battle League, man. Underground Battle League. We was battling and shit. A nigga would write these rounds and then copy and paste it, on the thread. Motherfuckers would.
I remember that. Yeah.
And they would judge it off that. So what happened was one time we had threw a card, and this dude named Reg was supposed to have been text battling. He popped up with a video.
Okay.
And was rapping on the video. So niggas was like, damn, why don't we just start doing the webcam shit? So motherfuckers start doing the webcam shit, and I battled a dude named West Coast Dread. I had one of the craziest runs in UBL and shit. Like I was, I had really started to, be able to put bars together and shit, I had wound up battling this dude named West Coast Dread. If you ain't ever seen West Coast Dread versus Danny Myers, that boy is a monster.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that he didn't get to, get his feet wet in battle rap. He was more focused on his, on other shit. You know what I mean? So, but I wish the world would have got to see more West Coast Dread. But I battled him, and it's one of the highest viewed battles on. Just some niggas doing it out of nowhere and shit, man. It went crazy. And Milltown Blow saw it. And Milltown Blow reached out. And my very first live battle was on Spit That Heat in Atlanta and shit against Innuendo Hasbar.
Okay. That's crazy, man. I'll put it this way, man. With Indiana, I feel like a lot of Midwest, talk always, you got Chicago, you got Detroit, you got St. Louis and whatnot, but people don't know about that rich Indiana history. I've been a fan of you guys for a minute, going back to, yourself, guys like Fofo Cannon, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Guys like Nice, Granddaddy Perp. Like I was rocking, some years back with cats like y'all, man. So, what's the history like for Indiana? King, man, look, King 8 don't even know. I'm like a one-man King 8 fan league, fan whatever in Chicago, man. Like he one of my favorite battle rappers.
I tell him all the time. He's my favorite battle rapper. He do the shit so effortless, man. And you know what I mean? Shout out to my dog.
It's crazy, man. Can you speak a little bit about the Indiana battle rap history? Like how did it come to be? Like, what's some of the earlier leagues and whatnot? Like speak to that song.
Yeah, man. I didn't even know that it was Indiana battle rappers. You know what I mean? Once I decided to do battle rap, I got introduced to a dude named Tone the Black Cloud, and he's from Gary, and I got hip to him and shit. And then when I got the chance to come out there to Atlanta, Indy Savage, C Deezy, them, they was headlining their car.
Okay. Yep.
It was him. It was Indy Savage, C Deezy, Pablo, Grams, Terrific. It was a whole slew of motherfuckers. Slick G. It was a whole slew of motherfuckers from Indiana. I'm like, damn. So you know what I mean? When I peeped the Indiana had a scene, then that's when I got hip to Bloodsport Battle League. I got hip to Ball Hog. I got hip to
there you go
to Glasses TV. And then, a couple other guys, they branched off and they created another league too, man. BBL, that's Bloodsport. Yeah, BBL is Bloodsport. Then we have Fofo Cannon had No Filler Battle League. Okay. King Ape had Kingpin Battle League. Now we got Mike Extreme them popping off with the mega events, man, with One Shot Battle League. Then we got Raw Talent with Cash Chicks now. You know what I mean? So it's Indiana is in good hands right now. So you know what I mean? From where it was, we always kept that morale. We always kept battle rap tight in Indiana, because our events be lit, man. If you ever came to some of our events, man, our events be dope, man. And, you know what I mean? It's a shame that we don't get, when they are mentioning the Chicago's and they are mentioning the St. Louis's, that Indiana don't get that, they don't get that. It's as much work as I done put in, as much work as people, is J2 doing right now. J2 going crazy right now. And for people to not, attach Indiana to that, then, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. And, I just take my my flowers and go. So, it's all good.
Well, definitely much respect, man. You definitely, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to the Midwest as a whole, I definitely hold you in high regard. Not even just from Indiana, like you've battled, everywhere, the RBEs and some of the biggest stages, what I'm saying, ever. Yeah. So you definitely
and some of the biggest names, bro. And some of the biggest names, man. Like I had my, once I got into battle rap and I started to see where it could take me, I had my few that I wanted to battle and was like, if I battle these cats, I'm done. I'm cool. and I wound up battling them dudes. The only person on that list that I didn't battle was Charlie Clips. I battled A-Verb, I battled Ill Will, I battled Danny Myers, Big Cannon, B Magic. It's a lot of dudes, man, that, you know, Ill Will, it's a lot of dudes that I wanted to battle that I got a chance to battle, and forever grateful for them experiences, man, because if you watch them battles, man, you know how it be, man, when them big names come and they battle. I battle Big T, I battle Young Cannon, you know, them was dudes I wanted to battle too. And you know, it's a stigma in battle rap that when big names come to smaller leagues, or when they battling a dude, at the time I didn't have a name, you know what I mean? But they saw the work and they didn't come playing. So, you know what I mean? I'll always be able to hang my hat on the fact that I battled the legends and they respected me enough to prepare for me. So,
got you.
You know, they go a long way with me.
Segue here, man. Since we there, who was your toughest opponent, man? Who from the standpoint of like when you was writing, man, you was like, I gotta do this right.
It's been several. Okay, I can give you a couple instances. Okay, with Danny Myers, I knew that he was different because this was Danny Myers' rookie year. The way he punched, nobody had seen no shit like that. Even when Magic was punching, but Danny Myers was haymakering bar after bar after bar after bar. His energy was crazy. So I knew I had to come with some shit. But like a lot of people don't know, funny story, man. Like when we battled, he flew out, he took the train out here from like Los Angeles or some shit. He stayed out here with me the entire time he was here. The part in his round where he was like, you remember you was at the barber shop and your boy this and that and the third, and he was like, he brushed up against me and he continued. This was something that he made up. I mean, we was at the barber shop, but you know, he embellished it a lot of shit. But you know, that came throughout the visit, you know, when he was here. And we got ready to leave and shit, you know what I mean? We got ready to leave to drive to the battle, and that nigga turned around and rapped all 3 of his rounds to me. That's and crazy. I was quiet the entire time we was riding the 4-way, nigga. I'm talking about mouth shut, not saying a fucking word. I'm like, this shit is bananas. So that was one. You know, I didn't know what I was into until I was getting ready to get on stage with Danny Myers. Big Cannon had me nervous. Ill Will definitely had me nervous, but as far as my overall toughest opponent, that would have to be Ill Will. He don't have no weaknesses, man.
Yeah.
You know, he don't have no weaknesses. He's funny. He got stage presence. He got bars. He got believability. You know, he a big nigga, so you know that. You know, I'm a big nigga too, but he's taller than me, so you know that his projection. Yep. You know, people. You know, he got the attention of the room and shit. So. You know, it was hard to figure out how to attack him. It's like shit. What, he don't have no weaknesses. What am I going to attack? JC as well. JC was the same way. You know, I just wanted to, with that battle, I just wanted to show niggas I could really rap.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? That was my mission on that one. You know what I mean? I knew that I could bark, and you know I can be imposing on JC because he a little guy. You know what I mean? But his pen is retarded. So, you know what I mean? I just want to show motherfuckers I can hang with niggas that can actually rap. So them dudes for sure. Who else, man? That was tough. I had a couple cats. Infrared. Ooh. Infrared was tough. Shout out my dog Infrared. He was tough. Heavy Half was tough. Heavy Half was tough. I battled a lot of niggas, man. I ain't got too many slouches on my resume, man. Everybody that I battled brought something to the table. At one point or another, they was the niggas in their backyard. And you know what I mean? It's a long list of people, man.
Yeah, man, you definitely have one of the most established resumes. I mean, as you bringing up some of these names, I'm like, damn, like you did battle him. You did battle Heavy Half. And he is one of them people like when you smell Ill Will. These tall dudes, man, that can bark, they can captivate the room with that projection. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. So you headlining again, Danger Zone. This is gonna be a couple, maybe the second or third time you've headlined the car, and you battling somebody you very familiar with. I remember really saying I wouldn't battle Mr. Mills. So how did this come about? How are you battling Relly Rell, man?
I mean, in real life, Relly Rell is a friend of mine. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And in right now, I don't have no pressure on me as far as battle rap go. He don't have no pressure on him. And what better way to culminate? You know how we started. You know, we started in this shit together and shit. What better way than to go out like that, man, with a live 3-round banger? And you know, the timing was right. You know, the timing is right. You know, it ain't. It just expect nothing more than two niggas getting up there putting that pen to use, man. Like it's gonna be some heavy bars in this battle. It don't look for it to be no personal shit and no shit like that. We come and tear each other head off, my nigga. So you know that's gonna be one for the books, man. We're gonna toast up after that one, man. So shout out my dog Relly, man.
Okay. All right. Something else I wanted to ask you. I like to
Hey,
get this out.
listen, man. You ask me anything you want to ask me
Ooh,
about anything, bro. Ask me
I
anything.
wanna
My life an open book, bro. Ask me anything.
I wanna go here, man. Back to Indiana for a second. I've been on this Chicago Mount Rushmore kick. Anybody who's on the live, I've been asking Chicago Mount Rushmore, whatever. But you an Indiana battler,
Mm-hmm.
and you could make up this based upon the battlers, the league owners, individuals, however you want to do it. But if you could speak to it, what would be Indiana's Mount Rushmore? What do you think about that?
Um, is this excluding the league owners?
No, you could do however you want to do it. You could put the most
I
important
mean,
people.
I mean, shit. I can name 4 league owners that deserve to be on there just off the contribution that they gave to other, you know, to the opportunities they gave alone. So you know, I would definitely put Rodney Guy up there.
Yeah.
I would definitely put. So I put it like this: Rodney Guy, Rolly, Alias, Fofo Cannon,
Mm,
for the leagues that they ran and what they did for Indiana. That's one slot on the Mount Rushmore. I think one of the hooligans, you know, and that's interchangeable. You know what I mean? I think Indy Savage and C Beezy. C Beezy has a crazy resume as well, and
he
he
does.
does not get the credit that he deserves. And you know, for whatever reason, but you can't erase the work, man. You'll never be able to erase the work. The work is there forever. All you gotta do is type his name on YouTube, man. He has a crazy resume. So any one of the hooligans that's interchangeable, whether it be Indy Savage or CDs, and Kane Marco, I don't think he has to be up there. He's a pioneer. He's been around for a minute, man. Salute him. So no knock to him.
Yeah.
Taking myself out of the equation, I think King 8 goes up there for sure. He has one of the most known slogans in the Midwest. Nah, I said that wrong. You hear
Hold
it at
on.
every event. You hear it at every event.
This is why maybe I'll get him, because I was hoping I can get him tonight. But I want to know how. So it was a point when he was doing that, and then all of a sudden I started hearing that shit float around, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's his, right? That's
That's King Ape slogan. Okay, so look, he had been saying it, but the first time I think niggas heard it was when I said it versus Young Cannon.
Okay.
When I said it, because I had did him like 3 of them back to back, but he been saying it, and every event that he was saying it, niggas was like, boy, that's crazy. And that's my right hand man. That's like my best friend in real life. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, we you know, he didn't take no offense to me doing it or nothing, and I thought I was, you know, paying homage to my dude, and it's a dope segue to bring a bar back and end it with a haymaker type shit. But that's Ape shit, man. Ape is really, really creative, man, and he has a subtle type of wittiness to him. You know, he was battling Mental DI. He said, this caged in fight, all body blows. I'ma cave your rib cage in twice. Hollow tips. Pop, pop. He gonna have hot sides like Cajun. Boy, listen.
Hey,
Man.
listen. First off, I heard you when I mentioned hearing it float around. I heard people even in this area saying, you know, I said it, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mental DI. He can get clocked, stole,
and I'm gonna take my time.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm telling you.
He told the nigga Grams, bro. He said, I heard you get info from bitches when you get hit with a dose of your own medicine. For being a headache, I asked your old bitch about your whereabouts and peeled by those places your Excedrin.
Hey,
My
he's
nigga.
stupid. It'd be
My
so
nigga.
effortless, man. Look, man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm the biggest fan, bro. Bro got so much star power, like potential, man. I don't, bro. I don't look, yeah. Shout out to Hunter Shot Frenchie on here. Frenchie, that's a hey, Frenchie versus Ape. I'm selling battles right now. That's something I want to see.
Man, that was supposed to happen a few times too, wasn't it?
It possibly. I know French
Yeah,
got Uzi coming up, but yeah.
Man, shit happens, man. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes these matches can't go, bro. Like niggas be that's another thing. But I would love to see them two go at it. Shout out to that's my guy, Lord Arden, man. Him and Nice was, crazy.
Yeah.
Him and Nice was a crazy ass battle. Hunter Shot Filthy and Nice crazy. Rest in peace to Nice, man. It's too bad that he not around no more. To let the world see, the talent that he was, man. He gone too soon. Hated to see that happen to bro, man. But long live Nice, man.
Yeah. We got a comment question. Somebody said, I'm not sure if you two if you checked out the card or whatnot, but besides your battle on the card, is there any other battle you excited to see?
I'm excited to see. It's been a while since I've seen my brother. It's been a while seen him battle since I've been around him and shit. You know what I mean? It's been a while, so you know what I mean. It's gonna be definitely dope to be back in that environment with Brody.
That's 8, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It broke up a bit. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. The 8 battle. I mean, bro, if you ever catch me at events, man, it's unless I'm going on early, it's hard for me to enjoy the event, man, because I be so locked in and the nerves be so bad. Like, as long as I've been in this shit, I still get nervous before I battle, because I want to do well.
That's a good sign.
You know what I mean? And I be locked in, man. I be walking around a lot, but I do, it do be a time where, okay, it's like I want to set in and get the feel of the room and see what they reacting to. So it's a lot of talent on that card, and Danger Zone do a good job of booking good matchups, whether you got a name or you don't, if the matchup makes sense, they make it happen. And I'm gonna be a fan for this one. I'm gonna be in there chilling. Like I said, it ain't no pressure. It ain't no pressure. This battle, it ain't no pressure on Danger Zone. It's like home. I've been there several times. So any and everybody that's in the car, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all work, man.
Appreciate it. Being that you are an elder statesman of Indiana, who should we be checking for? Like, who's your favorite up and coming Indiana talent? Like, who is somebody nobody's really talking about nationally, but they gonna be one of them ones you think?
We got a lot of talent coming up, man. I definitely want to big up my Gary niggas first, man. Vito, Ted Clark. It's a lot of them, bro. It's a lot of new guys from Gary, man. It's a lot of new dudes from Gary, man. So my bad, man, for the other ones. He put me on the spot with the names, but T Clark, Vito, it's a few of them, man. Then we got Tanner, Wando. Well, Wando been around, for a while, but like his last battle with Tanner, kind of tipped him over the edge a little bit. You know what I mean? His buzz is back where it needs to be. So shout out Wando. Who else, man? It's a couple cats, man. It's a couple cats out there in Indiana, man. Gorilla Monsoon.
Hey, that battle with him and Ape.
Crazy.
If y'all do yourself a favor,
get stuck in moon like the Soviet flag. I was like,
hey, that's one of the ones. So, how long ago was that event? Shout out Raw. That's Raw Talent, right?
Yeah. November 4th of last year.
That looked like a crazy event. Just the energy in a room. Sometimes the energy in a room just comes off the camera, and you can just tell that it was a dope event. That joint crazy, man.
Yeah, I hadn't battled since Heavy had. I was off like almost 2 years. I hadn't battled in almost 2 years, man, and came back. Ape and Gorilla Monsoon went crazy. Uzi and J2 went crazy. They went viral.
Yeah.
Who else? Wando. He had a crazy performance versus Tanner. So yeah, man, it was my favorite event that I've been to in Indiana. It was retarded, man.
Okay. Outside of Rell, you have any other battles that's coming up that you can speak to?
Yeah, I got Doughboy Millie this weekend in Milwaukee. And
That's
then
the
I
GE
got
card. That's GE joint.
yeah. Yep. That's the GE card. And like I'm already done, preparing for him. I'm halfway done with Relly Rell, so I'm in good shape as far as being prepared and all that. So you know what I mean. I got that coming up. I got Relly Rell coming up. I got some stuff with Manslaughter coming up. We supposed to be going out there in Denver. I got some stuff in Cleveland for the Midwest Legacy. I'm gonna be on that card, so be looking out for that. So you know what I mean. I'm just having fun with it, man. I don't have no aspirations no more to be no smack battler or nothing like that. RBE is that's always gonna be home. I'm always gonna rock with RBE whenever they call. I'm more so, just having fun with this shit and giving back, man. You know what I mean? There's other dudes that's coming up, they want that shot. And I remember what it was like being a nigga. It was like, damn, why won't I get them shots? Who gonna give me a shot? And you know what I mean? A lot of niggas, they've been calling me out, man. So, you know what I mean? We gonna see.
There you go. Gonna see. I got two fun questions I want to get to you before we get out of here.
Sure.
I know that you are a student of the game, so I'm pretty sure you can speak to this. What's the greatest battle of all time? What's your GOAT battle?
It was JC and Chilla, but Daylight and Tay-Rock.
Ooh. That's more recent too, in like the last three years, right?
And this is no knock to Tay-Rock. I don't even watch that battle for his rounds, even though he was going the fuck crazy.
Yeah,
the shit that Daylight was putting together.
He was an alien that night.
I don't see Lux. If he show up like that versus Lux, it's over.
Yeah, and I think he will.
I ain't never in my years of rapping heard nobody put shit together the way he was putting that shit together.
That's dude be tapping into some different level of genius, man. And it's like whatever Lux, was all respect to Lux, whatever Lux was at that level, I think Daylight took that heady shit to a whole different like space. So
and he, Lux he handicapped himself because he don't fuck with the gun bars. You seen the reaction he got when he did the 2-on-2 with Holla. He was just playing with the gun bar shit. I got the 38 with the electric chain banging like they went nuts. Hole in a desert like quicksand. Now let that sink in. Like, bro, he can tap into a whole nother bag of tricks, man. If he let that shit, and him as a man, I'm not telling him to break out of his consciousness or whatever it is that make him rap like that, but like the fans paying their money at these events and they paying their money on these apps to see him break loose one time, man. Just one time. And I guarantee you nobody will bother Lux again.
Yeah, I would agree. With that being said, that's the GOAT battle. Who's the greatest? Who is the greatest of all time in this battle rap shit?
Hey, I'm biased when it comes to that, man, because my GOAT will and forever be Averb. His contribution, if it wasn't for Averb, this Midwest shit wouldn't be. And there was other counterparts, but the first thing I ever seen from the Midwest in battle rap that was cold was Averb. And throughout my years of battle, I've tapped in with him a couple times and shit, man. And a lot of people be getting these misconceptions about people and shit because of how they are on camera and shit like that. That nigga's a cool ass nigga, man. And he was always open to give me advice. And if I ever seen him, he always showed love. But like just the contribution that he had, what he means to the Midwest, he definitely Mount Rushmore of all the battle rap. You know what I mean? And if it's not a Midwest nigga on there, if it is a Midwest nigga on there, it got to be him. you know, for me, man, he always gonna be my GOAT, you know. But if we stern away from it, I think Charlie Clips is the most dangerous battle rapper in the history of battle rap.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking to Aver, man, you can definitely argue. I forgot who that battle was when on that corner in New York, but you can
SB.
argue that that's maybe the most important moment in Midwest.
Exactly, bro. It was
Yeah,
the most important moment. If he would have stuck the joint up that night, we probably wouldn't even be having this conversation, bro.
yeah.
You know, so
That,
he, for what he did for a whole region, you know, I'm comfortable and get gratification out of knowing what I did for my state and how I'm respected around the Midwest. But he opened the doors for the Midwest.
yeah.
And you know, that would be taken away from him. So that's my goal.
Okay. Well, there y'all have it, man. Look, Mr. Mills, anything else you want to let the fans know? Again, Mr. Mills versus Relly Rell is the main event back outside Danger Zone Battle League, 811 South 5th Avenue, Maywood, Illinois, July 28th. Anything else you want to let the fans know?
Man, just support battle rap as a whole, man. You know, it's a lot of food shit that's going on in battle rap. It's a lot of division going on in battle rap, man. But stay in tune and stay glued in with the people that's still rocking, like Danger Zone. They still a family. You know, all the poison that you may see trying to divide other groups and other leagues and stuff, man. Y'all support the real. Y'all fuck with people that's like minded, and people that's still maintaining on their own and ain't on no food shit. Their business, and you know, it's not no shot at nobody, but you know, man, it's just shit that I witness and I see, and I'd be less of a man if I didn't speak on it. So just stay in tune and stay tapped in with battle rap, man, and the sport ain't dying. You know what I mean? People killing their careers, but the sport ain't dying. So stay tapped in, man. A lot more talent to come out. How much longer I shit, man? It might be my last year. I don't know, man. I go forth with that, man. So I'm at a point now. You know, I'm about to, you know, I'm in the house now, man. I got grandkids and shit. Me and my girl, we good. I just been goddamn it living my life. You know what I mean? Trying to be better at life. You know what I mean? So that's really just it, man. Just stay in tune and stay tapped in with Mr. Mills as long as he out here.
Yeah, man. Well, peace and blessings to you and yours, man. I'm right there with you. I'm an adult. I'll say that. I got a lot going on after this battle. After this live, you know what I'm saying? So I respect everything you just said. And yeah, man, we'll see you on the 28th, man. Mr. Mills. We'll see y'all next time, man.
Salute, man.
Outside.
You know it.